Hello, and welcome to Real Talk with Rachel. Today I'm talking about the relationship between women and aging. I just celebrated another birthday. I used to look forward to birthdays because, like every kid, I wanted to grow up as fast as I could. Now I sort of dread birthdays. Not because I'd rather have the alternative and no longer experience life and years, but because I have a complicated relationship with aging. Many women do. I still remember the first time I watched The Goonies. I loved that movie, but my mom found me crying in the bathroom one day, having an existential crisis when I was like 8, because we would all one day be skeletons like One-Eyed Willie. I didn't want to be a skeleton. I didn't want to die. I wanted to live forever, and that was not a possibility in this life. Time was moving way too fast, even when I was 8. I still wanted to get older and grow up, but I didn't want to get older. That got more complicated as I grew up and became a woman and a mother and added a few decades to my life. Every year, I found myself dreading my birthday even more. The reality is, aging women haven't always been embraced by our society. The young and the beautiful have it all. Even our wisdom often goes untapped because we're women. It's not just that, though. It's not just that the value of a woman plummets the older you get, according to society. It's also the beauty standards that hang over us. We're not supposed to get old. We're especially not supposed to look old. We know this because young women are all over the media. You rarely see an older woman represented in a dignified way, outside of playing a mom or a grandmother or an evil witch. They're rarely the main characters, or someone portrayed as having a full and vibrant life, or even as being someone desirable. And media representation of older women is even worse for aging women of color and those who are lesbian or bisexual or trans. We're sold products that are anti-aging, that erase lines or keep them from coming. Social media platforms have picture and video editing effects that can make you look years younger, because that's the ideal, right? Young and beautiful. We're supposed to age, but conceal all signs of that aging. We're told, you look great for your age. What does that even mean? How about we take the qualifier off and just say, you look great? One of my favorite moments in the Barbie movie is when Barbie sits on a bench close to an older woman and she stares at the woman and says, you're so beautiful. It was a magnificent moment in the movie. It is not a moment that happens often in our real lives. There is this unspoken truth running through everything, that a woman's greatest value is how she looks. And so we internalize ageism. We're not as beautiful or important or worthy as we get older. This kind of culture isn't healthy for women. It makes us dread aging. We see ourselves negatively. Even if we do see ourselves positively, we have to engage in a sort of cognitive dissonance to deal with society's evaluation of us. And it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I know that, but it does. And just saying it shouldn't doesn't change that. We're harmed every day by the expectations society puts on us. It takes a lot of work to ignore that day after day after day. We're sold the lie that our life is on its way to being over, basically, as we age. We need to be shown more of the remarkable women who are aging while still doing amazing things in their lives. And they exist. And maybe that will help us see ourselves as full of potential too. As my birthday came and went, I reminded myself not to go looking for new wrinkles or more gray hairs or proof of my aging. I did see more gray hairs, but I don't plan to dye my hair. I plan to go beautifully gray, even if things don't change for gray-haired women. My prime, as a woman, doesn't last very long, but that's only according to someone else. I say I'm still in my prime. I can still do amazing things. My body is strong and capable. I have a very creative brain that also holds a lot of wisdom. I am still valuable, and I have a whole lot more stories to tell. So, happy birthday to me, and you when yours rolls around. Thanks for listening to my Real Talk. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for videos about books and writing and more videos like this. See you next time.